This is a Sophie's Choice podcast show. I'm your host, Sophie Latumelissa Ditmar. I am a psychologist, embodied business coach, and a high priestess. And this is my most intentional free portal to help you unlock it all. All your desires, your wealth, your love, and your joy. I'm really here to make you remember what you already know. So excited to help you unlock it all. Here we go. Okay, my beautiful, amazing sisters. This is a new episode of the Sophie's Choice podcast show. And as you have noticed by now, we have entered the High Priestess portal, right? So this season is all about embracing the High Priestess energy. And part of that journey is really going more in depth about the 12 universal laws. So as you might know, I think you probably do know, like there are a lot of things out there about the universal laws, especially if you have been on a journey about around the law of attraction, you have heard about the universal laws. But there is a deeper level you can sort of tune into these universal laws. And this sequence that I'm about to record about the universal laws is really to help you remember what you already know at such a core level, right? So the priestess, she knows, right? She knows that energy comes first. She knows that energy is the work, right? Really, to be quite honest with you, it's like 95% energy work and like 5% action-based 3D stuff that you need to do if you want to call in your big desires into reality. So in my portals where I work with my clients, with my paid clients, I always use the energy, right? The energy is it. So it's 95% energy work and then like 5% maybe like we'll talk a little bit more about strategic things or like what moves you can make or whatever. But it's not really my part to tell you what to do. I'm really just here to make you remember. And the energy that I provide will make you remember. And this is my most potent and most intentional free portal. So I decided let's step it up a little bit, right? Let's really embrace that priestess energy on this channel as well. Okay, so like I said, the priestess knows. She knows that energy is all there is. And I really mean all there is. And it doesn't mean that you can sit back at your couch and just do your energy work and expect miracles to fall into your lap. It means that you do the energetic work and then let yourself be guided by your guides and by the beautiful High Priestess energy to then take the aligned action, right? So we always take action, but it's always done from this place of deep, deep knowing. It's always done from this place of understanding that the energy comes first and that without the energy, without the right intention, it's really, it won't do the thing that you are setting out to do, right? So the High Priestess is very intentional, let's put it that way. The High Priestess is very, very intentional with the work she does. She doesn't please, which is very important. She doesn't please anymore. She is not afraid to be out there. She is not afraid to be her own self in the most unapologetic way. She is like tall, right? She stands up, like not tall literally. I'm not even tall literally, but like her energy is tall and like powerful and potent, and she just like she's there and she is a force to be reckoned with. She has her boundaries. She knows this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and yeah, people respect that in a very natural and organic way because they just like, they can feel it. They can feel the presence of the energy. Okay. So this episode is really about stepping it up, reclaiming your role as a High Priestess. Excuse me, because Siri just decided to interfere there. But this is really about like you stepping it up and be like, okay, this is it. This is me, and I am that High Priestess. I do know what to do. I do know how to step it up. I do know how to call all my big desires into reality. It's like you have your feet firmly on the ground and you're like, yes, I can do it. This is it. And the High Priestess understands the 12 universal laws at such a deep level. She remembers them. She knows that she has worked with them on a previous level, right? In a previous life. She knows that. She knows that she once was so organically moving through the realm, the universe, the reality, while working with these beautiful, beautiful laws. And you remember. You remember. And today's activation code is really about remembering that you are the High Priestess and that you have worked with these laws before. And that you understand the immense power of working with the 12 universal laws. So allow yourself to open up to this. Allow yourself to open up to the universal laws and be like, hell yes, I remember. I remember. And make yourself remember. Step into that role. Put the energy work first. And do it in a way that it really activates that deep remembrance inside of your soul, right? So today I want to talk about the first law, or they're showing me it's not even correct to say first law because it's sort of like it implies there's some sort of hierarchy or some sort of sequence. There's not. It's all one. And that's very interesting because the first law that we're going to cover today is the law of unity, right? Everything is one. So in the world of the High Priestess, there is no hierarchy. There is no hierarchy. We are all one. We are all connected. We are all holding hands. And yes, we have our teachers. And yes, we have our students. But in those portals, even in those portals, we are all one. We understand and we remember that everything is connected. We can close our eyes and envision the whole network, right? We close our eyes and we see all the connections. We see all the dots and we see all the lines and we see the whole framework. We understand that everything serves a purpose in the higher plan, right? So every little thing that you encounter on your journey, things that set you up, things that upset you, things that sort of knock you off your guard for a second, you remember, oh my goodness, this is all part of the bigger picture. This is part of the law of unity, right? Of oneness. Everything is connected. Everything is. And the priestess knows. She knows. She remembers. She might even like envision. She might get flashbacks, right? She might see things. You might see things. You might hear things. You trust those images because you know it is all connected. You know it all serves its purpose. And you know it is all part of the journey. And that is where the law of unity is about. It's about this deep remembrance of all that is. The oneness in everything. The power, the potent power of the remembrance codes. So, claim your role as a High Priestess. Stand up straight. Like, straighten your back. Put your head up high. Place your feet firmly on the ground. And just tell yourself, yes, I am that High Priestess. Okay? I love you guys. If you want to like sort of double up this amazing podcast, if you want to increase the frequency of this episode, you can go to my international account, Sophie'sChoice_INT on Instagram. I will post another reel there to sort of like amplify the code of today. And then you're like set up for this week. I love you guys. Embrace the role and we'll speak soon. Okay, amazing souls. I want to talk a little bit about the Phoenix Mastermind, because the Phoenix Mastermind is my current 6 weeks portal to help you unlock it all your desires, all your wealth, and all your joy. In this intimate 6 weeks portal, we will move through 3 different stages to help you unlock all your gifts and to help you remember it all. We'll pick one desire, you get to choose, and we are going to call that into reality in just 6 weeks. Of course, I'm going to help you pick that one desire, but I'll promise you it will be the right one. So this is the portal for the soul, for the High Priestess who is ready to reclaim her role, to move and to call it all into reality, both in your personal life and in your business space. This is it. This is for the soul who is ready to move. So for more information, you can email me to info@sophie'schoice.com, or you can go to my Instagram account, which is sophieschoice_int, and you can send me a DM, and I'm very happy to provide you with all the information. So excited for this.